Hello, welcome to another installment of my Rift Breaker Let's Play. So, we just got another science facility started, and I'm very curious to check real quick. This used to be at 50 minutes, and oh, no, it did not decrease time as much as I thought. But I do only have the one currently, and I bet if I were to add more, with proper resources, which I do not have at the moment. Yep, don't have resources for either of them.
A new technology
Not really.
has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
But can let those build up a little bit while I am in greener pastures. So let us adjourn to a new location. Do believe that the next thing the game really wants me to do is to head out to palladium mining. So let us do that.
Rift jump
Let
successful.
it begin.
Orbital scanning was correct.
Beautiful.
I am
And
detecting multiple rich palladium deposits nearby. Warning, acidic yeast activity is very high in this area.
Okay, let's look for an easily defendable position near a palladium deposit. And remember to build our base
Okay.
on anti-corrosive floor tiles. This biome is not going to give up
Aye.
its resources easily.
Once we establish a permanent outpost, we could also try to destroy the roots of the acidic yeast colonies. That should stop them from spreading further.
That could adversely change the ecological balance of this biome. Let's treat that option as a last resort. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available
you know,
for construction.
as much as I know that you want to believe that you're going to be doing this all for the greater good, at some point we are just going to have to use this planet for its resources. And that time is basically now. So let's do my favorite thing first and add a geothermal energy plant. Gotta love those. Then make sure that we deal with the local wildlife in the most respectful way possible. Then I've got 2 palladium deposits in a relatively easy to reach location right from starting, so let's set up some defenses and get going here. Oh, and the outpost, of course. Good to have that going as well. Learn from previous mistakes. Let's not set up defenses after we do all of the mining equipment, because that just leaves the mining equipment exposed. That has been a constant thorn in my side while trying to play this. There. Bonium.
Outpost construction finished. We should construct rare element mines on the palladium deposits near our base. And
Gee, you
start
think?
mining the resource.
It's not like we've done this before in
There
other
are no
locations
mines
or anything like
conceived
that.
around
Oh,
Palace. There's a natural abundance of refinable sludge in this biome. We could easily power our base with gas power plants.
gas?
That is a good idea. Do not forget to secure our outpost with
Gas power.
advanced defense towers. Setting up a few short-range radar stations would also be advised.
Oh, yes.
They can monitor the growth of acidic
That one
yeast
actually
colonies.
is important. Making sure. Okay. That actually walled off at this point? Looks like it. Okay. So let's set up radar station. No. That is defense, right? Jab. There we go. Set it up over here near carbonium deposit. So, learn something fun in a tooltip while opening the game. You just hold down the left click button while placing the power extenders. It'll automatically snap to the longest point and then build the next one. So, That's nice. Yeah, probably want that for... Yeah. No. Okay, so get mining going. Be as efficient about resource gain as possible. Yep, got power going over there, so they've got that requirement met.
Danger! A hostile swarm is moving in on our base. They are almost upon us.
Well, that was fast. You're from, oh boy. Oh boy. Really wish the game explained which direction swarm was coming from.
Base is under attack.
Okay, well, apparently I went the right way. This is supposed to be a high difficulty biome, so I'm not entirely surprised by this, but still rather annoyed at the prospect of how quickly this happened.
Power. This may affect our wind turbines.
Right, new liquid compressor. So, gas power.
Wind has stopped.
Plant
This will
biomass
affect
from
wind
destroyed
turbine power
foliage,
generation.
geothermal magma. Just take a quick look through the science menu here.
Research completed.
Okay, yeah, we got that. Base buildings. What? Renewable energy 3, new geothermal, solar, wind. That's all well and good, but I don't see anything. Or maybe it's in the fauna exploration? Harvesting station. Turns out automatic drones gather alien flora, process generates all sorts of resources depending on what gathered. Or cultivator makes plants. So we've got the... Yeah, I don't think we have access based on what is currently available in order to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. Don't understand what it's trying to get at with this whole gas power thing. Ah! Okay. That begins to make a bit more sense. Oh, okay, so you put it into a refinery and then get gas power from that. Okay, well... Hey, did I just unlock it by looking at it? What happened? No, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, that's why. Alright, well, we'll add that, and then... Why not? We'll put it at the top of the queue. See no reason not to. Alright. We've got certain concerns out of the way. Get those. Defenses. Set up a couple of Mark III turrets. Order tower. Need more cores. Okay, got the cores. Oh yes, and those will start. Wow. That sentry turret is beefy now. Good? Done? Okay. To make sure to add another radar dish in this area.
Wind power is returning to normal.
Things are available for construction.
Oh yes. I think we've gotten new resource. Hey, gas power plant. I should probably actually thinking about it.
Research completed.
Yay. I have access to level 2, so I should get level 2, and it's only another minute and a bit, so or just under 2 minutes. Yeah. That research as well. Okay. Got that, so in theory I should be able to get... Oh, right. So I can't get fusion without this magnetic rift stabilizer thingy. And that... A shield generator? What does it require? Palladium, which I am now mining. Okay. Well, let's, also requires uranium to make the special magnetic stabilizer. And then all 3 resources to make the fusion power plant, and only palladium to make a plasma converter. Okay, so supercharged plasma. Is that a what? Oh, okay. So that's probably what the... No, it produces... So, a fusion power plant produces a simply ludicrous amount of energy, requires a decent amount of water or supercoolant, which is that thing that we can get in the alien research section. This stuff. Nope, wait, not that stuff. Which is this stuff? It's around here somewhere. Oh yeah, and the advanced magnetic stabilizer, which can be used in lieu of the other thing in order to make... Thought for sure... Yeah, supercoolant refiner. So you can use this instead of... But it requires titanium? An income of titanium in order to make the supercoolant? Ugh. I don't know. I'd rather just feed that thing water, if that's what it needs. Seems a bit excessive for the requirement. Okay. I've dilly-dallied around here long enough. And then we've got the special magnetic stabilizer, right? Ow. I just have to confirm. This is interesting to me, all of a sudden. Where's titanium? It's just ridiculous. And it only produces at 25 a second, so you'd need 2 of these, so essentially a -4 titanium upkeep in order to feed your fusion power plant supercoolant when you could just give it water, which is far more abundant in this world. Okay, then it takes plasma from a fusion power plant. No, fusion power plant. No, the fusion power plant creates plasma, which you can then feed into your shield generators. And then for whatever reason, at some point, you're going to want super plasma. Whatever that does. I cannot fully understand at this time what that would do for you, but I'm sure it's good for something. Yep. Like I said, sure it's good for something, but I just don't know at this time. Alright, well that was fun. Back to work. That one geothermal plant is not going to sustain this base for long. So in the meantime, add a couple of those. Add one of these stations. And it requires 50 flammable gas, and our level 1 gas energy is 25 a second to start. So I need 2 of these per one station. Okay. And each of the stations requires 100 sludge per second. Oop. And that is attainable easily with a single pump. I produce at 200 sludge per second with one of these pumps, so excellent. Make sure I get it into the proper input valves. Alright, and then when that's finishing, I should have an additional source of energy. Nice. And as is usually the case, just as I finish doing something like that,
has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
I now have V2, which can produce... What is its new production? It produces 1-to-1. Okay, so I'll just make... Oh, and this one, which still only needs it at 50 a second, go in there. Hello. And then I will break connection. There we go. Then make new connection. Here. And then there. Upgrade. It'll take a little bit. Yeah. This will all take a second to really get underway. But... And still only requires sludge at 100 per second. Perfect. Yeah, this really is the easiest way to get power in this area, that's for sure. At least, it will be when it's up and fully functional. But only requiring 1 pump per 2 facilities, that's awesome. And I think, now that those are upgrading, yes, thank you, I can even get level 3, which would allow for 3 production facilities, or 3 energy facilities off of 2 of the filtering stations. So I think I'll do that over here. I really don't think I'm gonna... Oh, wait. Actually, I have to start the research. Whoops. Come on. And it's only 3 minutes. So as much as I want my advanced minigun, it'll just have to wait. Because I don't see a need to... Uh-oh. Oop. A little stuck. Not a problem. It would appear that my other building is too close. I can't use another pump in that sludge pond. Do I have another easily accessed sludge pond in my area? No, but I can add one. So all we have to do is take out that little section of buildings. Add some new wall. There we go. Then grab sludge from there. Feed that into the... No, wait, I should wait until gas energy is actually at that level so I don't have to wait again. Excuse me, what? Why are you not producing it the way you should? I feel like, for whatever reason, this is happening often enough that it is advisable to just set up one of these storage facilities, which kind of lets the game regulate the flow a little bit so that it can keep up with demand. So all I do is delete that section. That'll go into our pumping facility, and then that should feed into both of our things efficiently. Let's try deleting that section of pipe. Because the way that it's written, this should absolutely be producing perfectly at a 1-to-1 ratio with the pump that is required. Because the pump says that it produces sludge at 200 per second. The sludge pool is infinite.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
Just great. I'm still having power issues. I mean, in theory, this should be producing perfectly. Don't understand why this is having issues. It really shouldn't be. But power is still high, so get out of my way. Regardless, oh, that's why. Didn't have a power station, or power node. There we go. Perfect. Now this is the area that's at least somewhat defended. Let's add a couple of just light sentry towers. Maybe one flamethrower, just in case. And make sure that they have power. Then up top, I think is the only other place that's still frustrating.
New buildings are
That would need any other kind of additional protection, so let's add some defenses up here. Again, some Mark III sentry towers. Mortar tower. What do I have? I have palladium now. Let's try some of these fancy... These new fancy towers. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Great. Yeah, that's nice. These passive mobs are doing a great job of killing us too. And you destroyed my new Tesla tower in the process. I mean, so rude. Okay, let's make sure that those have power, because that should fix a lot of issues. And then it would appear that the wave is coming from this side. Wonderful. Here's my energy.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, need turrets. Need turrets. Only thing that's really going to do the job here.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Alright, well at least they're relatively small waves for the moment, so that's good. Nothing too nefarious going on yet. Should probably get to finding this
Wind is
Ironium
slowing
because it's
down.
here.
The air is getting dense. A fog is forming up.
No reason not to. One of those. Ooh, I can have add another research station. Because I've got the power for it.
In this fog.
As much as it doesn't want to believe that I have the power for it.
Turbines. We have to wait it out.
Stick it on the bottom side. There. And, in the meantime, I should probably just coat everything in this lovely acid-proof coating.
The fog is clearing up. This will make things easier for us.
Don't want any surprise yeast attacks. Anyone with athlete's foot can tell you that that is no fun. Alright, we're almost down here. Oh, I forgot to finish off that wall section. Good to know. This is using a surprisingly large amount of carbonium. Alright, that feels better. Just that little bit safer now. Ooh, and I can add another miner here. Yeah, let's just plunk it down right in the middle. Excellent. Right, plasma tower. I mean, I gotta have at least one, see what it's all about. Got the income for it at the moment, and it's not a huge amount to worry. We just need to get to 10k, which that has 7k remaining in its stash, and that has another 7k remaining for it to be able to build. So, really not all that concerned in terms of meeting the requirement for that. Alright, let's see if I can do this the right way this time, that I can successfully provide all of the necessary components for 3. Oh, I made them at level 2. No! Ah! Okay, well, I won't make the same mistake with the actual power facility. Alright. Make this right. We'll do this the right way. Alright. Stick one close as possible there, stick one there, and stick one there. And then we can combine forces on that. Then provide each of these with the appropriate amount of gas. Upgrade. Upgrade. Is this... No, that's a tiny deposit, but I guarantee that it's telling you... It's giving enough gas for what it wants. I don't get it. I really don't. No, I wasn't gonna upgrade these. It's fluctuating madly, but I just can't explain. I just can't explain. It's getting the perfect amount of resource to generation. I mean, overall, sure, the energy looks crazy over there. I'm really not surprised by that. But it's still high enough that it's completely outbalancing the other resource problems. So, oh well. As long as I have a positive number in my energy generation versus energy depletion, I really shouldn't be complaining.
I'm detecting an imminent acid eruption. Ashley, prepare yourself.
Excuse me? Naming it what? gonna stay as far as
Multiple
reasonable.
fissures are opening up and are erupting with highly corrosive gas. We won't be able to build anything within these clouds.
Please don't tell me. Okay, finish quickly, finish quickly, finish quickly, finish quickly. Don't let the gas get to you. Okay, okay. My new power generation facilities are complete, and still complaining about the lack of material income, even though they shouldn't be. This is so frustrating. This is so very, very frustrating. Yeah, I feel like it's actually kind of a game bug. Really, what's going on here?
Acid is damaging our base.
Yeah, something is damaging our base. It's the acid storm.
The eruption is over.
Thank goodness. Alright. See, I wonder if I would be able to fix the problem by putting the next tier up of the hydro pump on it. The liquid pump. So if I put a level 4 liquid pump on it, would it then stop complaining? Because it would be overproducing on material? I mean, and the 2 pools that I've chosen aren't quite large enough to sustain that level. I mean, I could open this wall up a little bit and then we could see if that affects things. So let's actually try that. I'm curious. So just open up that wall a little bit, grab another pump, take output, put that output into where the other pump is outputting. Okay, so now both of these pumps should be overproducing. That's so odd. So what are the potential issues here that, because this is obviously showing a sludge input at 400 per second, but is only taking an output of 200 per second, which is the exact requirement for the 2 refining facilities that it's connected to. So it's some kind of a weird logic loop within the game design, it feels like, where because the resource becomes full as it's going in, or it's calling it depleted, so it's depleting some amount of resource in somehow in the code. It is receiving the 200 flammable gas, but there is that little bit of a hitch in how much it's receiving, because of it's not. So I think what the loop is that is unfortunate, and I would want to close, is that the flammable gas producer notices that there is a backup in the line, so it is completely full and stops producing. There is a slight lag in from the time when it stops producing to the time that it starts producing again. So then, with that small lag, the power facility says, okay, I need to use the flammable gas that I'm getting.
We should build stronger
And then,
defenses around our base.
yes, I understand there's an attack on the way. So there's that lag between, okay, now it starts using, And then as it starts using the resource, then the pumping facility or the refining facility says, oh, there's now a lack of the item, so it's going to start producing again. So instead of having it be a constant 1-to-1 ratio, for whatever reason, it is just offset enough that it's not allowing for it to produce properly in any of these. And yet it's still getting exactly the requirement that it needs at the time. It's a little bit ridiculous. And quite unfortunate. So, we're just gonna have to live with these annoying symbols, but it doesn't mean the system's not working. It's just not working the way the game wants it to work because of what I believe to be coding error. Oh well. So, where's the attack coming from, Mr. Riggs? And are we prepared to defend it?
Danger! An enemy swarm is approaching our base. Brace for combat.
From where? Right, it requires uranium to upgrade the radar towers. Come on. Where are you coming from? The west? Is it the same southwesterly location? Nope. Okay.
Base is under attack.
It was the east. The one place I don't have defended. Darn my lack of foresight. Luckily, my little repair drone is doing something to help keep this in check. Oh, and another stream from north, but that's got defenses in those cool little electrical towers, which should be doing something during all of this. Come on. Okay. I mean, look. That's fine. Nice. Okay. This area is defending itself quite nicely. Look at those Mark III sentries go. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right. Erg. That's right. My base is superior. And once I grab this research stuff, make sure to... go ahead and make sure to add a few defenses over in that other location so I'm not caught unawares yet again. Alright, Palladium. We're looking on Palladium. Halfway there. Oh boy, there are more things around me right now than I was originally anticipating. Although thinking about it, I have some researches that I just unlocked, which have upgraded my potential weapon loadouts, so I should probably go look at those.
Particle condenser for the Rift Station. I am detecting increased activity amongst the local fauna.
Oh, fun.
The attacks against our outposts are increasing in strength and numbers. We should build up more advanced defensive towers to protect our base. Acidic
right.
yeast is also creeping up from all directions. This area is very rich in resources, so we can establish additional mining bases if we need to expand our economy.
Oh, come on. Let me just pop this thing. Okay, there we go. Ooh, road knight. That's fun. Okay. Back to base. Add some extra defenses on that eastern front that seemingly completely undefended at the moment. And, get back on with just finishing this mission. Ooh, yeah, that is very completely undefended.
A
So
new
let's make sure
technology
that-
has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction.
Make one of those. Make one of these. Don't really want to use the things that cost palladium. Have the Mark II? Right, uranium. Cobalt. Alright, that should be enough defense for over this way. Just grab one of those real quick. Excellent. Find the root of the colony. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, nope. That's upgrades. Go with upgrades.
Completed.
Minigun, better flamethrower, right, new mine. So superior flamethrower. And I do have the Ferdinite for it. Nice. Which I think was actually... Oh no, I got Rhodonite in that last cache. And this is what I was talking about before, where really didn't need any of these special resource types until just about now, where it becomes important for weapon upgrades and probably going to be important for tower upgrades in the future too. So for now, let's just get better flamethrower.
Completed.
Nice. With 2 mod slots. Yes. Was gonna try out the rocket launcher. So let's grab one of those.
Completed.
And then upgraded minigun. Yes, please. With a mod slot. Okay. So let's go over to add the grenade launcher, replacing that with rocket launcher with a mod for, I thought I had, yeah, splash damage radius plus 1 meter. Absolutely. Equip that. Oh wait, what? Oh, I didn't actually equip the full weapon. That's why. Nice. Alright, and then flamethrower. Equip some mods. Fire damage plus a bunch. Plus 16%. Yes, please. So equip that mod, and then equip... So it looks like the more beneficial one is this damage over time plus 24.4%. Alright. So new flamethrower. Much burnier than the last one. Then new minigun. Where are you? Minigun, yes. And that can get... So I can either... enables an additional projectiles to be spawned when target is hit. Decrease the spread or increase the number of projectiles. So enables damage over time or just critical chance. Spread decrease would change it to 3 degrees. I don't really think that that is all that important. I think, yeah, increasing the number... Enables splash damage. Yeah, I think enabling splash damage is going to be probably the best option for this one. Alright. Equip. Nice. Very cool. And that was just the increased gun potential. Right, and then we don't have the ability to try out this new small machine gun. Oh, I didn't upgrade or get that upgrade yet. Alrighty. Sweet.
Base is under attack.
Ooh, base under attack. Where and why? Unknown. I think it was one of those snail spitters. Let's add a escape out into the world from this side, so just in case something like that happens again. For now, I would like to go check out the route. Yeah, see, it's happening again. Let's use mortars. Seems to be effective. Where are you? Take that. Yeah. That feels good. So, rocket launcher. You can charge up the rocket launcher. Whoa, okay. That's a lot of things around me that are now dead. Oh, and it sends out a burst. Interesting. Very cool. So it volleys rockets when you charge it up like that. Nice. Wow. Okay. Rocket launcher is strong. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting a whole lot of change from Mr. Flamethrower. That'll be more evident in smaller mobs. Yeah, I think I should have gone with the rocket launcher first. Jeez. Oh boy. Right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There it
We
goes.
can try to recover it later.
Uh-oh. That, predictable, but still annoying. We will be back there in a second. In the meantime... Right, don't have enough for another... I already added that special building over here, so that... Right, minigun tower. It's titanium. Am I researching things right now? Yes, but very few. Okay. What are things I could start to research? Yeah, I really would like to take a look at these burst rifle shotgun high caliber rifle. Those seem very interesting, and I'm not making use of them right now. I should upgrade the bioscanner turret. Anything? Right, I need to go upgrade my headquarters in order to really get moving. Because that is what's required for quite a few more upgrades in this tree down here. Which has solid material storage level 3. Oh, how I wish. That would be so nice. Alright, I need to add this to the queue. Alright. I'll keep us going for a little bit longer. Ah, lovely how effective that is.
A new technology has been developed.
Nice.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Yup, that they are. But for now, we're just gonna work on liquid compression. Alright, got my chainsaw back. Alright. Hasta la vista, baby. Nope. Get me out of it. Okay. There it goes. Goodbye, stem. Yeah, it seems like this new version of the minigun is burning through ammo just that little bit faster. Amar can learn from things out here.
Base is under attack.
Oh boy.
One of our energy
Should probably go
connectors
revenue
has been
that.
destroyed.
Need to remember that I can warp. For faster base defense. Also, it appears that putting down floor plating has increased. Whoa! Okay. Hello, thing that seemingly spawned from the muck. What did they do? That was weird. But guess it's over. What are things? So I've already got armory level 3, that's nice, and as many of them as I can get. Should add some more storage facilities here because, you know, it's just a good thing to have at any base. That way we don't overfill on materials so quickly.
A new technology has been developed.
No, that wasn't
Buildings are
overkill.
available for construction.
You can never convince me otherwise. Alright. Liquid decompressor biocomposter produces flammable gas out of biomass. Okay. So, an attempt to be able to still use these gas power plants in locations that are not filled with toxic sludge. How are we looking on resource? Still looking good there. Still looking good there. Alright. Another 2,000 and we can head back to main base. Okay. Very nice, very nice. And once we go over over that 10,000 required for the special material, or the special building for our base, then we are good to go for other locations. And actually I can go back to the titanium mining area and finish that off, because that has been a thorn in my side for a while now that I couldn't actually do it. Especially now with magma power unlocked and a bunch of new turret types. That should be far easier to justify going back there, just finishing it off. I mean, when I say just finishing it off, I need another over 5,000 of the resource because I've been using it in other locations. So I might have to mine from 2 locations there in order to truly get a handle on the production side of things. So that'll still take some time. Oh well. For now, we just have to wait out 1,500 resource. That's all it takes. 1,500. Make sure this place is defended in the meantime. Gotta love the mortar towers just sending random bits out at the yeast colonies that are trying to encroach on the base. Such fun. Power still fluctuating madly because of ridiculousness. and I will never let that go. See, and we have this one in the middle of this cluster of 3 that looks, yes, I am producing exactly as I should. Look at how the building is creating the odd spark in between it. It's as if, yeah, it's claiming that it's getting the flammable gas it needs, whereas every other one is not. Still producing energy, by the way, which is why we're well over our requirement. Man, did I do overkill on the amount of energy that this base needs to function properly. Wow. If that's not telling about how this technology works, I don't know what is. But regardless, it's unfortunate, really, that this is what we're left with in terms of, like, all of these could have that cool animation above them if the game just recognized that they were working at the pace that they're supposed to. Also, I didn't realize that was supposed to be a level 2. Whoopsies. Actually, now that I think about it, the flammable gas intake for these does not change, so I can make them level 3. I mean, not that it really matters. I mean, we're about to really abandon this place as soon as we're done here and still get that passive palladium income, which going to run out on this side relatively soon. Yeah, there's only 4,000 resources left there, but things don't seem to require too huge of numbers of it, and I can always come back if we see a couple of other locations where could do some palladium mining. But
The new technology has been developed.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base.
Oh no,
Prepare for
how
an
horrible.
incoming attack.
so defend this wave, and then we're off to the races in other locations. Nope. And that just lost its cool animation because the game is not understanding that the pipes are filled, and it's just so weird. It's just so weird to me how that works. It's really unfortunate. It should be working at absolute full efficiency, but oh well. Not for me to decide. I am not a coder. I do not know how to put these things together, so I'm just gonna enjoy the game as it is. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Come on, attack waves. Show me attack waves. Oh, there's an attack wave. Okay, hello, attack wave. I asked for it. This is my fault. Alright. Not cool, guys. Not cool. Thank you, little repair drone, for healing up my mech. Looks like you have to stand still for that little healing to go off, though, which is not the best. Alright, incoming attack wave. Let's do this.
An enemy swarm is approaching our base. Brace for combat.
Okay. I am braced.
Warning! I'm detecting a massive swarm of creatures heading towards our outpost. We still have some time to prepare. Strengthen our defenses as much as possible.
It's going to be very strong. Okay. Well, I've got the power for it. So,
The mining operation
Let's add
must
some
have
things.
disturbed a lot of them. We're going to need advanced defense towers to repel these creatures. Also, let's not forget about setting up minefields on the critical paths toward our outposts.
ooh, yeah, mine layer.
Construction.
And one of those. Those are fun.
Base is under attack.
It just had to happen at the exact same time as... Okay, there we go. Alright, this side actually does need some help. Or maybe both sides need some help, I don't know. You know what could help them, though? Repair towers, so I don't have to actively be in the area. Ooh. That was cool. I like watching that work. No, wait. Ow! Whoa! Oh man, I wish I could get these things more easily attacked beyond the wall. Yeah, I figured that out. Yeah, see, that's very frustrating. Ow. You done? No. Oh, that's why. Because we got the mortar guys. They're doing their thing. That's not good. Okay, you done over here? Mostly? Okay. Alright, this place definitely needs more defenses. Bottom left-hand corner, because they looked like they were getting pretty far in that side too. Whew. Oh boy, yeah, pretty far, pretty far. Okay. So add a flamethrower turret, add a minigun turret, add one of these awesome electro turrets. Still got a little bit of time. Now, thinking about it, this might be entirely superfluous, but I'm gonna stick it out anyway, because I see no reason not to. A couple of mine layers for good measure. I think I just need better long-range defenses over at this other location. Alright, that should help some, if nothing else. I think the last thing to do on this side is going to be go past the wall here and fully destroy this colony, because I feel like that is causing some of the disruption to my tower's ability to attack real threats. It's just that these exist and keep multiplying within their firing range. So let's clear all that out. Sure, that's gone. Wow. Small fries just don't stand a chance. But, I mean, that's what the flamethrower was designed for. Small groups of mobs. At least that's how I envision it being designed for. Good night. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds left. Hopefully this is well enough defended, and everything should be firing exclusively at things we don't like.
I can sense the ground shift. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base.
Oh,
they are very
few
close.
thousand.
Prepare
Okay.
yourself, Ashley.
Or 100. A few hundred.
We've made
That's not
all
a
the
bad.
preparations that
Few
we
hundred's
can.
not a bad.
Let's go
We
out
can handle a
and
few
meet them.
hundred, right? Right? Oh boy. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Eat it. flamethrower tower is doing their job very well. Checking this top right-hand corner real quick. Very effective, very nice. Getting help from those other mortar towers, which is sweet. Wow, okay. That's a bit more than I was anticipating. Wow. Oh boy. That was a lot of pain right there. Okay. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. That's me gone. Please no. I would like this outpost to be able to continue producing for quite a while longer. And we still got that large group of small fries.
An energy connector has been destroyed. There is a breach in our walls.
Yeah, okay. Okay. That side should be dealt with.
A tower has been destroyed.
Okay.
I'm not detecting any large groups of creatures in the vicinity of our base.
You're...
We fended off the attack.
We've
I thought we were done
defended
here.
our outposts against hordes of acid-spitting monsters, giant snails, underground death beetles, and all-devouring yeast. I call it a day.
Ashley, we have gathered enough palladium to construct the hyperparticle condenser. We should return to HQ to start the construction process.
Yeah.
That is an excellent idea.
Yep.
This outpost will remain here as a permanent base of operations. We can even build up more mines and factories here to boost our
Can we not?
economy. All
Can we
of the
just
resources
go away?
that are produced in this location will
You've
be
already lost.
automatically
What more do you
transferred to our
want?
HQ, as long as the orbital scanner is operational. Long-distance rift travel and resource transportation are not possible without it.
Okay. In theory, I don't need these defenses anymore. And the two miners in the bottom left-hand corner have run out of palladium. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Back to headquarters. Yeesh. Oh, base, sweet base. Okay. Things to do around here are, well, upgrade it for one.
Looks like some of these creatures
Got the resources.
are originating from a common point near our base.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah.
We should go and investigate that area.
Right, and then we got the metal swarm that wants our
This will
attention.
attract a lot of attention.
We have some time before the attack. Let's strengthen our defenses.
Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. We'll find out. Alright. That's a good start.
The technology cube
Probably
is
should have thought
idle.
this through.
Select new technologies for development.
Oh, and new research is right. Well, not a whole lot to research. I mean, that'll take a while. That'll be good. Attack drones, yes. That's also good to have. Right, and that's the specialty thing. Oh, hello. Bye. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, does this even have defenses? It does, but not as many as I'd like. Right, and the thing that I was supposed to be doing was heading over to nope. Keep that powered. Could be very important here in a second. I was supposed to be heading over.
Warning!
Oh boy.
Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Yeah, well, they're also just coming for everything else. So,
My sensors are picking up multiple groups of hostile creatures approaching our
Oh
base.
boy.
Okay, we're ready for them.
Are we? Making assumptions there.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
Oh, wow. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta get over there.
Base is under attack.
Wow, it does look oddly familiar here.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. A building has been destroyed.
Yeah. Wow. And I've only got 8 health right now. The game is slowing down based on the number of things incoming. This is insane.
Breach in our walls.
Weapon dropped. We can try to.
I was not prepared. I was so not prepared. Come on, respawn me.
Under attack.
Jeez. Oh, boy. Well, just gotta bring him in a little bit further to other defenses that I have set up around.
The portal has been destroyed.
Yup. Yup, it has. Why am I not moving?
Destroyed.
Yeah, I know.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Yeah, I realize. There's a lot of them.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Threat neutralized.
Threat
This
neutralized.
revives
Yeah,
some
sure it
power to the
has.
next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
There is a breach in our walls. Warning. A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. An energy connector has been destroyed.
Yeah, I understand. Jeez.
Base is under attack.
Are we done here?
Wall destroyed.
Oh, you can charge this thing way up. I was misunderstanding its power. Okay.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
Wait, are we still under attack somewhere? Oh my word, we're still under attack. At the very least, it didn't overrun the main base area, just one of the outposts that was providing power. Wow. Okay. It's just some... And this was a dead facility anyway, so don't even really care. Okay. Okay. We're okay.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Right. Nests. What to do? Got the blue thing on the map, which I think is story related. Oh boy. Let's go clear out this nest thing, because apparently that's important to what they want. Wow. That was laid waste to rather effectively. Unlike that last wave of pure destruction. Whew. No, let's not get distracted here. Let's just clear it.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are...
Alright. And
Research completed.
now that I have this, I can upgrade our research capabilities. So, level 5 communication hub. And headquarters level 6, which I think we're going to delay until I can get quite a few more upgrades, because that last wave was insane. Yeah. Yeah, shield generator feels mandatory for being able to resist that kind of thing. Also having the fusion power plant online and producing energy for us and plasma for it feels very necessary. Feels very, very necessary. Okay.
Are they available for construction? A small piece of comet has entered the atmosphere very close to our position. It looks like it's coming our way.
Invisible fighters.
We've calculated the comet's possible impact location. It's flying right above us. We have to investigate it as soon as it hits the ground.
This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
This should
Yeah, well,
stop
it's also
them
the
from
starting
gathering.
area, so other than the waves that are
Improve our chances
scripted
of
and
survival.
really,
Everything helps.
really hard, not that bad.
The comet has hit the ground. Ashley, let's go and investigate that area. A meteor shower is damaging our base.
Okay, so just added an Ironium deposit, it looks like, right where we had some other stuff that was powered and producing. Oh, and it completely cut off the connector chain over there. Great. Oh, look, another source of carbonium. Lovely. Not that that's full or anything. Alright, let's get this stinking story thing out of the way, because I'm curious about this whole metal revolution. And then I will go back, and probably as the last thing today, I will build this special tower, or the special add-on to the base that they've been talking about. Although, if they say anything about that triggering a bigger wave, I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
The meteorite created a vast crater. The ground has a strange blue glow in this place. Is this Cherenkov radiation?
That's possible. I am receiving conflicting readings. Ashley, please move closer to the center of the crater and use the geoscanner to gather more data from the debris.
In a second. Dealing with mobs.
Okay, is this enough?
Affirmative, Ashley. The remains of this meteorite are emitting huge amounts of dark energy waves.
Dark energy
They
waves?
are off the charts.
That's very odd. What can you tell me about the impactor's composition? It was too small to contain enough dark matter to cause such emissions.
It was almost completely obliterated when it hit the ground. The dust that remains is primarily composed of heavy metal elements.
Wait, what?
Error. Some of the readings are changing.
Changing?
How is that possible?
My apparatus
agree.
is broken, or the sample is unstable.
Okay.
It appears as if some of the heavier atoms are quickly decaying into lighter ones, while others are fusing into heavier elements.
That's nonsense.
Yeah.
Such behavior is not possible.
Agreed.
That would cause a giant fusion explosion.
That's what I was about to
Nothing
say.
could contain so much energy in a stable state.
You are correct, Ashley. However, we still cannot explain the dark energy emissions from this debris.
Wonderful.
True. We also can't explain why this meteor decided to land right next to our base. That's too odd to be a coincidence. Are there any more objects in Galatia's orbit with similar composition?
Yes. There is a number of similar objects orbiting the planet. They have been
Oh,
here since
no.
before we arrived. They have different composition than most of the planet's surface.
Most of the planet's surface? Is there an area on the planet with similar composition as those meteors?
Yes. Our initial planetary scans have mapped a large valley that looks like an ancient impact crater on one of the continents. Its resonance spectrum indicated large quantities of heavy metals. This
Then why
area
didn't we
does
go
not seem
there?
to
It
contain
feels like it
any
would be
resources that are
useful
required
to us and our
construct the
cause.
station, so it was not marked as important.
The meteor
Okay.
that landed here must be a fragment of some larger object that collided with Galatia a long time ago, and as a result, created that crater. Mr. Riggs, can you chart rift jump coordinates to that metallic valley?
Affirmative, Ashley.
Okay, let's go there as soon as possible.
Or we build this thing.
Particle condenser construction in progress.
Okay, we're going to have to wait some time for the construction to finish. This is a very complex piece of machinery.
Okay. We just have to wait? That's nice. Appreciate that it's just a wait and not a have to die in the process. Also, it would appear that this building has some odd inputs that it would like, as in water or supercoolant, and then magma or lava. We've been over this. Luckily, this one doesn't seem to have that same requirement to it, so...
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are
You know, I can't
available for
imagine
crafting.
that this
New
thing
buildings are
stalls out
available
while
for
you're somewhere else.
construction.
So, why don't we head back to our good friend, the Titanium Mining Outpost, and see if we can't bolster its defenses and finally finish getting all of that lovely resource that I so desire. Okay. Hello, base. Sweet. Destroyed base. How are we looking on power? Power's looking pretty darn good. The purple spots are the mining that we want to be doing. So I'm gonna need something way out here. Wow, this is... that is a jaunt. So I think actually the more practical location is going to be up near our other
The
facility.
atmosphere is clearing up. Base operations returning to nominal levels.
And then we've got that same issue here where it should be getting full power, and looks like it technically is. It's just kind of fluctuating. So, oh well. Alright, okay, so that does have an area of uncappedness, but it's these darn strange rocks that you can't build on. Whoa. Wait. That one was destroyed by something. What did that? did that? How did that one die? They can be destroyed, but by what? You know what? I just can't defend this. Look at this. Look at all of this open space that I can't do. And this one is even covered. All right.
Rift jump successful.
Okay, so for real this time, after we're done doing whatever they need us to do in this area, then I'll actually be signing off. This is
It would kill most living organisms.
Shifting Sands.
My standard radiation shielding can withstand these levels of exposure without any damage. However, if the background radiation is so high in this area, then we can expect much more intense sources of gamma particles. These could pose a serious threat.
Okay.
The protective atmosphere is also very thin in this area.
But there's a lot of
UV radiation from the sun
solar
poses
energy.
a real threat. No wonder this area looks like a desert. We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before setting up a larger outpost in this area.
Okay.
Ashley, we should gather more data about this area. We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding for both my armor and our structures.
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data.
So just cover ground? Okay. We can do that. And stay away from these clusters of something, because it seems like that's doing some damage. Oh, made it to the edge of the map. Oh boy. Hooray for upgraded flamethrower. Kills bugs dead.
The technology cube is
Ow,
empty.
ow, ow, ow. Alright, I don't really need that. Oof. Oh boy. Just love mowing down the critters. And completely failing at hitting things. So the longer you charge up the rocket launcher, the more rockets it fires in succession, is what I'm learning.
Available for development.
Oh, no research selected. That means that,
Research completed.
yay, shielding tower. Advanced fusion, advanced shielding towers, which require palladium, which we have an abundance of now. Yay. Okay, and then fusion power plants require all three of the special resources. Right. Need that for sure. Mark III walls. Can we shoot through them again? Cheap, reliable, and sturdy. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to hear out of my wall structures. Cheap. Ooh, and then better versions of all of these. Still requires titanium. Alright. Solid material storage level 3. Rare element miner level 3. uranium handling. Ooh, better armory. Now that I've got that upgrade, can definitely get this. Add these on. Not that I really use the melee weapons anymore, but in theory they're nice to have. Just in case. Yeah, power jump. Better versions of the plating. And I must figure so much of this must be tied to either what I'm doing in this area or the the new DLC stuff, because I can't imagine that I'm missing all that much of the researches that are available.
You've placed this structure on quicksand. It is going to slowly sink into the sand. We should research extra stable floor tiles so we can place them on the quicksand to prevent sinking. Ashley, I'm detecting a new species of creatures that have very unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've seen before. Let's go to its suggested location and try to learn more about it.
I will be there in a moment. As soon as I can figure out my way around this wall. This is a big wall. Okay. New creature.
Look at this creature. It has a very dense and thick carapace, yet it moves very swiftly over sand. We should study this species further.
I can sense a few of these creatures in this area, but this won't be enough to gather samples for research.
Let's pass this creature's characteristics to the orbital scanner and look for a location where we can find more of them.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. We've found a location that looks like a breeding ground for the Stregoros species. We can go there to study it further.
Okay.
These green crystals are emitting a lot of gamma radiation. Try not to stand too close to them, or they will damage my armor.
Good to know. And that is quite the barrage at full power. That doesn't actually take a whole lot to knock some of these things down, so probably best to not let it, or only charge it up to absolute max during ambush scenarios. Oh, hey. I feel like that was one of the ones that was required for getting research unlocked in the tree. That's a lot of bugs. That's a dead creature. Wow, so we got 25%.
New buildings are available for construction.
New technology. Base shielding? Wait, what? Did I read that right? This requires study.
Completed.
Yay. Oh, How does that only require 10 minutes, but things down here require 2 hours? Whoa! Oh! Oh! I think that, that went down from 2 hours to 26 minutes. I think that other research facility has had an effect. So... it said new research type unlocked. Am I crazy? Okay. So those I'm in an area of, I think. Liquid weapons standard. Oh, I think that's part of... Let's see, which is... It's this one. Liquid... Maybe? Do I not have that? No, I've got liquid weapons standard. Oh, but I don't have the thing in front of it, of course. I think. Huh? Have I not done this? Oh, no. No, I haven't. Oh. That takes another 58 minutes. Holy cow. Okay. Alright, enough researching. Let's get this over with.
Our sensors are indicating large quantities of tanzanite within the cacti specimen.
We can use tanzanite as a catalyst for production of high-energy weaponry and equipment. It would be great if we could gather large quantities of this mineral to create something useful.
A broader arsenal of weaponry could undoubtedly help us survive against all these new hostile species. Let's start researching tanzanite handling.
So let me take a quick look here. So tanzanite handling. Aha! There it is. That requires a minute. Very curious to see what's underneath that. So let's pop that to the top when I finish this mission. How much longer? I mean, there's really just not a whole lot to talk about at the moment. Other than trying to grab a couple more scans of these guys, because it sounds like I can get better equipment off of them at some point. Ooh. Just making sure that I pick up researches that drop.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
We have finished researching tanzanite handling. We can start researching new weapons and equipment based on this mineral. However,
Nice.
Please bear in mind that we will need to obtain this resource to craft these new inventions.
Yeah.
Purple cacti,
What else is new?
in which we originally discovered tanzanite, could be a good lead.
Let's gather more samples of this plant to study how it manages to synthesize this material. It's our best lead.
Ashley, I have already detected an interesting location with dense groups of these cacti. It is nearby, and we can jump there through the orbital scanner interface.
Okay, let's do that as soon as we've secured our current objective.
Yep, that'll be nice when that happens,
A
but
new
for
technology
now,
has been developed.
kind of
New
important to
blueprints are available for
survive.
crafting. New buildings are available for construction.
Hey, Tanzanite. So close. So close.
Environmental scanning completed. We've
Yay.
gathered enough data to start developing advanced UV shielding and radiation shielding in the alien laboratory.
Mr. Riggs, I think that we can use the natural background radiation data that we've just gathered
boy.
to filter
Whoa.
out the naturally occurring radiation within the desert dome. We can use the orbital scanner to search for even higher condensations of radiation to pinpoint a possible location for extracting nuclear fuel necessary to finish constructing the Rift Station.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. Ashley, we've detected a new area within the desert biome.
That was a weird
that
Ashley.
can potentially contain higher condensations of radioactive elements. I have marked its location on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. We should go there as soon as possible. It would also be good to have the radiation shielding research finished before going on that mission.
The sun's activity is decreasing. Heat and radiation levels are returning back to normal.
Okay. Let's check out.
Completed.
Hey. Nice. So, radiation shielding? No? Oh, wait, there it is. We can get sun and radiation shielding from the side. Why? Why do they give me access to a nuclear missile launcher? Who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to give me access to a nuclear missile launcher? Oh, and that tooltip. Oh, the tooltip. A portable launcher of rockets with a minor nuclear warhead. Requires a lot of explosive ammunition and has a significant cooldown period, but it's a blast! Literally. Ugh. Jeez. Okay. Well, let's put the environmental shielding for both the sun and the radiation at the top of the list so that first thing coming in next time we'll be able to resist those things going forward. I still have to laugh at that. That's so ridiculous. Who in their right mind thought that this was a good idea? Okay, that's enough out of me. Thank you again for watching, and Philemon out.